If you can't grill a hot dog? Obviously, grilling a hot dog is the best way to make a hot dog. What's the trashy way you make hot dog?
I don't know if I would go with that, by the way. I don't know.
Cut it down the middle, crisp it up both sides.
Well,
That's
crisp
weird,
it up on
man.
what?
That's weird.
Oh, no grill?
Like no grill.
Oh.
So you're in the kitchen.
First of all, let me tell you this.
A toaster, you can boil it, you can microwave it, you can put it on a pan.
O'Connor,
air fryer.
if you're slicing the hot dog,
cold
you're
hot
out.
dog, baby. Right out of the fridge.
You get it cold.
I remember I watched my
he's a
stepdad
psycho.
doing
You
that.
can
I was
boil
at
it.
13.
Can't boil it.
I almost called
it.
911. I thought he was going to get salmonella. I didn't know they were pretty good.
Salmonella. Yeah, well, I thought he was going to get salmonella.
Man,
Jesus
the
Christ.
salmonella.
If you're wearing headphones, if you're not throwing those to the other side of the fucking Starbucks here in that line,
the
We're
salmonella.
Dunkin's crew, by the way.
Someone's just in the car like,
oh my God.
All right,
Let me
it's
tell you
turning on me. O'Connor gets his legs back in him, and it turns on me.
The kid
Let's
tried to
go.
come back,
I said
baby.
10 minutes. He takes it always for the
This
first
is what I've been
15
training him
minutes.
for.
O'Connor was up against the ropes with some real deep, dark depression there for a little while. But now he's coming back. Oh, he gives
Yeah.
Kippy a right. Oh, Tommy a left. He goes for a haymaker on the big man.
Let's check in on
Connie.
Let's check in on Kachaka. We're still bumper to bumper.
St. Joe's lost last night. Nail biter.
I'll tell you the truth. Here's what you do. Grill.
I would love to get your professional. No grill. Grill's out the door.
I know.
Hold on a second.
no
Wait.
fire of any kind.
I want to
You're
establish.
in your kitchen.
So
I
you
want to
got-
establish something before we get started. The cutting down the middle and all that bullshit, that stuff is lame.
I like cutting.
We're not talking about any
Putting
of that.
some flair on it ain't bad.
Yeah, no,
it heats
stop.
it heats the
Nobody
middle
did
quicker.
that, is
It
it?
heats the middle quicker.
Dude, and the juices sit in the trench.
No, get out of that's lame.
let's
everybody-
ask the
You
professional.
cook it in a pan. You could a pan.
Everybody get.
Tommy, what do your eyebrows say?
Dude,
Let's not go to
says I'm
Tommy's eyebrows.
I'm very frustrated.
Tommy's eyebrows with the weather.
Big fan of the
That's
slice.
how the hot dog should look the way when Tommy's eyebrows.
Look at this.
Tommy, give me a hot dog.
This is the frill in the
Hit him
end.
with the Nathans, will you?
No, I'm a big fan of the slice.
What?
There's no juice. You're not missing out. It's a nitrates.
You're telling me your mom was slicing the hot dog
He's not
down the
saying
middle?
that.
No.
He's saying he likes doing that now.
That's crazy.
There's
No,
a difference
I-
between what your mom did and what you can do now as a 56-year-old man.
Yeah. Still
Sound like
getting
a personal attack on me.
fucked. Or me. I mean, he's got them on both sides.
I don't know.
No, the slicing. I like charring on both sides. As the grill is the only option. Then I char the bun on both sides as well for texture.
Okay. Say it's 3 a.m. You're at the house. You got nothing in the fridge.
Yeah, you're not doing
I got
that
a pack
fucking
of diesels.
bullshit.
I got you.
You
Do
doing
the same thing. I'm
What about
slicing.
the fork through the middle of the Wonder
Just let me
Bread
fucking answer.
Wait, what
to
do
make
you
a
mean?
roll? You never like pat down the middle of the bread. If you don't have rolls,
No.
you take a fork.
Let's
and
hear
you
from the
clamp-
guy who's never cooked it once in his life.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on. We're on
He
to
might be
something.
on to something. Tommy, put a pin in your eyebrows. We'll be right back.
No.
Tommy, I'll do a PBR.
What are you talking about?
In
O'Connor?
order to make a roll out of a slice of bread when you don't have rolls,
Is bend it.
no, because it might, if you got shitty bread, it might crack. What you do?
What are you using? What
No,
do you
he's not completely.
So what you
That's
do is you
crazy.
take a fork and you press down the middle, so you make like a little pocket.
Oh.
It's a little harder. You make
Yes,
a hinge.
Yeah, and then you roll it over. That's how we did it.
So you're telling me you got the piece of bread and you put it.
Stick that in your pipe and bite down.
Yeah.
He just might
My
drop.
culture's not your comedy, dude.
Man, you are a different level. Who was doing that? Your parents?
Oh yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's well established that his family was
Are
crazy.
psychopaths.
You put the kid.
Tommy, where did you go?
He's gonna kick the shit out of Luke for not being Johnny on the spot.
He's out there beating Luke. Oh, wow.
Well, you guys
That's
just.
not something.
I'm telling you, try it out. It's good. Someone listening
I don't
to this
think
has
you need
done
to
this
do that.
before. That or my dad is a technical genius.
He is an engineer, isn't he?
He may have come up with it.
Where did you go?
I had to touch up my zit.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not fucking serious. I had to
And wait,
piss.
are you talking about the one right here or the one right here?
Fuck you.
Oh, big man coming in with a haymaker. Just when you thought he was down and out.
This is what you do.
Okay, so we're back.
Yeah.
You only have and you got to think. You got a toaster.
Yes.
You got an air fryer.
Yes.
You got a frying pan and a microwave,
fryer.
and you can
Yeah,
boil
air
it if
fryer.
you want to.
Here's the basics. You want to replicate. The reason I started with the char grilling aspect, I want to tell you that the optimal.
Which I'm out on, by the way.
That's
I
great.
don't
I already
support
heard.
any of this.
I already heard. So you want
What about the
I'll be over here.
slice?
Those Italians and their
Fucking
complicated
Christ.
hot dogs.
What about the diagonal?
I do. I'll spiral. I'll go. I'll do that.
No.
I want to feel fancy.
That's
Let
not
me
a
be.
hot dog, and nobody does that.
That's a hot dog.
No.
First of all, my Uncle Sam was doing it back in the day. First time I ever saw it. Shout out to him. I swear to God, it was at my 10th birthday
I had
party.
a babysitter one time.
really made the party. Yeah.
I had a babysitter one time, slice it down the middle.
I'm waiting for you to finish.
Well, you want to answer a question about grilling. Nobody's talking about grilling. We're talking about you're in your
collapsing
kitchen.
themselves now.
He's talking about
It's-
sauteing.
It's a neutron star.
This is when we pounce and offer them pennies on the
You're
dollar
only
on their
2 drinks
Patreon.
in.
I'm feeling a bear hug fucking corporate takeover. over here. I've been watching Succession all week. You're
I'll
fucked.
start this sentence over for the 5th fucking time.
Okay.
I started with
Hey,
the
Whiskey Tommy's here.
The
optimal
I
grilling
like Whiskey Tommy.
situation.
But Tommy,
is,
there's no grill.
shut the fuck up.
He's talking about.
Describe.
You got a grill in
No,
your
I'm gonna
kitchen.
describe.
He's talking about a
I'm
cast
gonna
iron skillet.
describe.
He's talking about a cast iron skillet.
You're wasting our time if you're going to be talking about grilling.
The reason I'm talking
Are
about
you boiling it or are you cooking it in the pan? Are you taking
are
are you
crazy.
taking a lighter and just going back and forth on it?
That
what do
works,
you do?
actually.
I've been in the hotel room
I've
jammed
been
up.
jammed up. It does.
I also love you in a hotel room.
What's the
For
cook
some
time,
reason, I have a
dude?
bag of hot dogs.
What's the cook time for a Hebrew national under a Bic?
It's about a half an episode of Seinfeld. I'll tell you that.
Dude, imagine the maid calling the SWAT team to fucking, with the lights out. He's cooking a
It's
hot
just a
dog.
fat guy on the 3rd floor cooking a hot dog.
Sir, have you been smoking in here? Not exactly.
Honestly, got you. So the grilling thing is like you char both sides of the dog and the bun for texture. That's optimal, right? To duplicate that in just the kitchen, if you use cast iron is optimal, and you put weight on top. I have like a little weight thing you can put on a press,
yeah.
or you could put a pan. Just put another pan on top of the dog because when you slice it, it curls the ends. So if you can flatten that with another pan on top of a larger pan, it'll keep it flat and cooking at a high temperature to caramelize.
This
both
is
sides.
all European bullshit. That's not the way a hot dog
European.
should
It's a
be
hot
cooked.
dog in
you
a
don't,
pan, you
you don't
fuckface.
slice it. You don't slice it.
European. Would you,
You
go
don't
French
slice
culinary school?
You don't slice it.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, Henry.
Why are you dying on this hill?
That's
what are you
crazy.
talking about?
Hot dogs, this is all he's got to live for, man.
You ever cut them open?
You've never watched
17 fly out.
This guy's mostly dogs.
This is anti-American
just hot
rhetoric.
dogs and license plates?
They're all undercooked.
Yeah, these tiger sharks are pretty wild.
Dude, it's like Jaws going through Haverset. If Jaws is a land shark.
That's a nice
And then
beer.
you take the bun, and put it in the toaster because it'll evenly crisp on both sides. So the crisping on the inside is to keep from the moisture overtaking.
See, I like
the
a wet
inside.
bun.
On
I
the
like
outside,
a
on
wet.
the outside,
Yeah.
the texture is the crunch, right? People don't think to cook the outside of like a burger bun, but you get the crunch. They cook the inside so it doesn't oversaturate with moisture and make it soft and chewy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Cooking a hot dog in a hotel room with a lighter's fine. Unfucking
Hey, it did the
believable.
job, didn't it?
It's still
He
doing
was
the
able to
job.
pass out 20 minutes later, right? Took
He's
the
like,
edge
yeah.
off.
I
And that's
slept
how
through the alarm, didn't I, Tommy?
That's how I fought the beast.
I don't like them cut.
You know what's crazy is I hear stuff like that, and as like depraved as it is, I still admire the ambition, the get up and go. Why not just eat it cold?
Because you're not a psychopath.
Yeah.
And you are.
But watching Seinfeld and burning a hot dog for 15 minutes with a Bic lighter is more sane than just eating a cold hot dog and
He
going
was
to
probably
sleep.
doing it bite by bite.
Yes, I actually do.
Torch one bite, take a nip.
Sadly,
Next
I-
one, take a nip.
Yeah. Dude, I got to get you a blowtorch. I got to
Butane.
No, it's nice.
All right, so let's then go. What do you think? Pans out, right? The pan, or you do the pan, but now what's the next step? At what point are you putting it in a microwave
I think you
or a
just.
toaster?
I think you just divorce your wife, leave your kids, and fucking
just back up and go.
move on.
Tommy's
dude.
not eating hot dogs like that at the house. He's
No, I
making
eat hot
nice
dogs
stuff.
once or twice a year, and it's usually so. The episode we're
That's
gonna do, I was
crazy.
thinking about doing a Memorial Day episode.
Right.
to kick off summer. So we could
I
either
love
do.
that.
I was either
You do
thinking.
them on the grill like a gentleman.
I was thinking doing skirt steak tacos. I'll make some two taco
That's real
sauces.
American tacos.
No, no.
Get out of here.
And then we'll
Burgers
make-
and dogs. Get the
That's
fuck
enough
out.
with the skirt steak, too.
It's a
You
hot
get
dog
a nice piece of meat,
taco.
meat, Tommy.
Skirt steaks.
What,
are
you got
wonderful
filet
piece
and
of meat.
queens? What are we talking here?
Disrespect.
I'm
It's
not doing
unbelievable.
I'm not doing chimichurri sauce on the 4th of July. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's why I'm gonna have a bowl of raw hot dogs for you.
And one of those big grill lighters.
I'll give you a Bic with an extendable, twistable fucking.
Yeah. And a spackle bucket with a garbage bag in it so you can shit that out. Yeah.
Folks just sitting on a lawn chair, just cooking hot dogs one by one.
Yep, America, boys.
That's how our forefathers did it.
So goes out to the troops.
Yeah, he's got a carrier pigeon on his shoulder.
Just sending them to Key Foods to get more hot dogs.
Find your way home, boy. Find your way home. I like
Because
it.
I grew up on my own I would microwave them. Oscar
Sure.
Mayer cheese dogs in the
cheese
microwave.
dogs were nice in a microwave.
A minute, and I throw them on some Martin's potato hot dog roll.
We
When
boiled, heavy boiling.
Yeah, we were boiled.
I go microwave before boil.
Yeah, you got it,
Really?
right?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear this trick? I don't know. My mind was blown. My aunt was taking us to the beach. She boiled the hot dogs in a Wildwood motel room. You're like the fucking Seashell Motel or
Wildwood,
whatever.
baby.
And then took the hot water and the hot dogs and put it in like a 6-pack cooler and brought that to the beach. So you opened it up and had hot dogs right on the fucking
Holy
beach.
shit.
It blew my white
Does
trash
America
mind.
have a queen? That is unfucking
If it does, it's Aunt
believable.
Karen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's when they're at their best.
Right out of the hot water.
Poorly made.
Oh, I thought you meant ants.
When they're
coming up
feeding
with shit
14
like that?
kids with $8.
Yeah, dude. That's
That's what it was. She had to feed fucking 14 fat kids.
Yeah.
that's up there engineering wise with like Apollo 13. When they come up with like that way to convert
Oh,
oxygen.
We gotta fit this circle and this square with these things.
Yeah. How do we keep these hot dogs hot? We can use the cooler. What? How do you make a cooler?
The
in
neighbors
oven?
at the motel were like, "That ain't gonna work." And first of all,
You're out of your mind, lady. This is madness.
That
You're going to
cool-
kill everybody on that beach.
that
Her
cooler.
mom's up there on the chalkboard like, we need to get these hot dogs from here to here.
It's just my mouth.
And I'm not gonna let us in.
There's a beach in the middle.
Everyone's got high and tights. They're smoking cigarettes, wearing vests. Ed Harris is there for some reason.
Everybody's sleeves are rolled up.
I'm not gonna let these Americans die on my watch,
I'm not
gentlemen.
gonna let this fat kid starve on 4th of July weekend in Wildwood.
Now listen to me. Listen to me right now. That fat piece of shit's going to be done body surfing in about 5 minutes. And he better have a goddamn hot dog in his mouth.
If he takes a bite, 200 guys stand up.
I don't complain.
Dude, I imagine there's like 400 coolers in Aunt Karen's backyard because you can only travel with hot dog water once without throwing that fucking
Ruined
thing
that
out.
night's
Yeah.
party for sure.
That cooler turns into a
it's
hockey
the
bag, dude.
Houston, we need some mustard.
Yeah, someone in the back's just
Nothing
like,
on that.
this is gonna be a disaster. Actually, I think this is gonna be
That
our
was gonna
finest
kill.
hour.
I'll never forget. I remember being then. I was like, "Oh, we're trashy." Like even that. It
Yeah.
was like it was great and it blew my mind. But it was one of those moments that forever stuck with me. Of man, we're cut from a little bit of a different cloth because
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
No one's rolling with fucking a cooler full of diesel. To
Yeah,
the
but when you're 13, you're like, this chick is fucking.
yeah, she was. Shout out to Aunt
She's
Karen.
a
She was killing it.
brilliant woman.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And let me tell you this.
Dude, she was putting that on TikTok. She'd be
Oh yeah.
true to roof.
There you go. There he is. Thanks for checking it.
There you go. Hit the button, Toby.
All right, let's get this thing started, huh, boys? Hey, everybody out there.